Aquarius, hello, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of May the 19th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If Aquarius is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well, okay? This is a general reading. Some messages may resonate, some may not. Please take what resonates for you and let go of the rest. But if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Shoot me an email to schedule a reading, okay? Five of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Okay, three minor arcana cards, and then you have Tower card. All right, so what's going on here? Okay, so this week we will move into Gemini season. Gemini season begins on the 20th, and Mercury is moving into Gemini as well on the 24th. Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury has to do with communication, technology, things like that, travel, and Saturn moves into Aries on the 24th. So Saturn is a tough taskmaster. Saturn has to do with discipline, commitment, and order, things like that. So Saturn wants us to be very clear about our dreams, our goals, and Saturn wants us to put in the work in order for us to fulfill our dreams. So that's the energy I am seeing here for you, something to do with communication, and also restructuring, reorganizing things. So it may have something to do with your home environment, relationships, or your career. Looks like Tower moment could mean you taking down everything like a demolition, in order to build something more powerful. So it could be that you are brainstorming new ways of doing things, something to do with technology, learning, things like that. Or it could also be the people you are collaborating with, people you are working with. It could be that you are coming across some differences of opinions, some disagreements. So this is reminding you to remain flexible, stay open to different way of doing things, different ideas, things like that. So things will be much easier if you are working together as a team, So even though it may not feel comfortable, because maybe it's maybe you will have to let go of some of your own ideas about things and adapt to these changing environments, adjusting your views, and you have to come up with, you will have to know like how you want to approach this situation. So something new needs to happen, if you want new results, if we are trying old way of doing things, then we will only get old results. So if you want things to change, then maybe you will have to come up with a plan, a strategy, and also will have to come out of the safe zone in order to find resolutions, how to move forward with these changes. So it could be happening in a particular relationship, Aquarius, some disagreements, and looks like these are your cards: Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. So yeah, this is happening like an emotional outburst maybe, and you are feeling disappointed, and you are dwelling in the and then this is where you are disconnecting. It could be that you are telling yourself, okay, you know what, I don't want to do anything about this and you are moving away from this, whatever this is. Yeah, disconnecting, detaching yourself, disconnecting. So this is Ten of Pentacles is in the middle of the reading. Okay, so with this it feels like when it comes to your the close relationships, um, this could be happening because of past learnings, okay, beliefs, something to do with your childhood memories. So maybe this is an opportunity for you to heal, and healing can only happen when we look closely at what transpired, in order to find the deeper meaning hidden there, so this is a blessing in disguise, because yes, it's uncomfortable, because it might feel like things are falling apart, but maybe things are falling in place for you. By that, what I mean is, maybe this is helping you pause and reflect on your experiences, and also past childhood memories, things like that. Maybe that will help you see things from a different angle, from a different perspective. um, yes, 10 of Pentacles. And yeah, that self-reflection, like pausing to take a moment to see what's happening, will also help you um, understand where the other person is coming from, so yes. Hmm. Something to do with your pets. Maybe it could be that you are yeah, something to do with your pets. It could be that you are adopting a pet, like, yeah. Okay, so that's relationships, and it feels like you just want to be peaceful, so you are moving away from that situation. So but what I want to ask, but what you want to be mindful of is, um, by moving away, is it going to resolve the matter, or if it's only going to escalate. um, so that is something to be mindful of here with Two of Cups. Regardless of what's happening, there is an opportunity. There is This Two Cups has to do with love. Maybe the answer is love. Sometimes our own perceptions, our own emotions gets in between. So maybe this is reminding you to keep that aside and just approach this situation with love, and no expectations. Unconditional love is what the answer is. Maybe is Aquarius. And the card is also reminding you, we are in this together, and we cannot move away from this situation. If we do, then whatever it is that we are running away from, it chases us. It only becomes bigger and bigger. So maybe the situation is reminding you to address things whenever they pop up, and don't put it for another day. It could mean an open conversation. It could mean uh, listening closely. It doesn't have to do with, now I'm trying to coach you. um, you know, it doesn't have to do with words. Sometimes people say things and we don't want to go by their words. Sometimes it has to do with what they are hiding behind the words. So yeah. um, I don't know. So self-compassion, compassion is important. By that, what I mean is, when we understand our own feelings, then we will understand where others are coming from. It could be that whatever it is that you are coming across, it's valid. You don't want to ignore it. You want to honor your own emotions. And also, in order for you to resolve this matter, you will also have to listen closely to how the other person is feeling. So listening to the feelings is important, not just the words. And there is love is hidden in this situation. Love is hiding somewhere, so it's important to bring it to the surface. When it comes to your career, okay, my hair, ignore my hair, okay, it's all over the place. Okay, when it comes to your career, it could be that there is something happening there, and it could be news, information, something you are coming across which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, this may have something to do with your stability. Yeah, when I said stability, what I mean is it could be home environment, it could be relationships, it could also be health. Okay, and yeah, number 10 here has to do with completion. Looks like, yeah, it's an opportunity for you to begin again. So in which area are you ready to begin again? And what I want you to remember is you lack nothing. Nothing is missing. If it feels like, what I'm also seeing is sadness. Uh, for some of you, it could also be that you are grieving the loss of someone. If that is the case, you want to give yourself enough time to heal before you rush into the business of everyday life. So it has to do with making some time for you and and focus on your healing. On the other hand, it could be some other losses, like for instance, it could be home, something to do with maintenance, or it could be career, it could be like a layoff or a job loss or something like that. But whatever the case may be, here what I want you to remember is you lack nothing. There is nothing is missing. This has to do with our own perceptions, how we understand something. Everything is, things happen for a reason. We meet people for a reason, and situations, experiences we come across, there is a divine plan. So we have to trust ourselves and trust the divine timing, and we don't want to come from this place of yeah, what I want you to remember is nothing is missing. It has to do with our own perception, and wherever you are now, whatever it is that you are doing, you are in the right place, doing the right thing. And yeah, trust yourself. It's an opportunity. What I want to say is a blessing in disguise, an opportunity for you to redo, rebuild, recreate, and redo something and make it more meaningful. So whatever it is that you are seeking, you will find it. But it's also about the present moment. It could be that whatever it is that you are seeking, it's right there. See, all these cups are right there. So sometimes, things are right in front of us and we look the entire world. We are always seeking, pursuing, and striving for something when the solution is right in front of us. So that's what the card is reminding you. You don't have to go elsewhere. You don't have to look elsewhere. So stop chasing. This doesn't, yeah, the energy is reminding you, stop chasing and be present, because whatever it is that you are looking for is right there. So it's about trusting ourselves, trusting our own intuition, and sign synchronicities. But that doesn't mean, um, that doesn't mean we have to like stay on our couch and not do anything. What I mean is, we don't want to struggle with anything. We don't have to look for things from a place of emptiness, you know. So, and we don't want to like worry about things and struggle with anything. So this is about trusting yourself and following your own guidance, following your own inspiration. And so whatever we need will come. So that faith needs, we have to come from that place of, trust and faith. But what I want you to ask yourself is there something that you are overlooking? Something to walk with. So it could be relationships, it could be people, it could be a project, something is taking a back seat. It may have something to do with your goals, your dreams, your health, home. Looks like some of you guys are moving, changing homes. And you might have to let go of something here. And this is where, yeah, it could be charity, it could be, donating things. And this is where you are moving, traveling light. You are not carrying anything with you. On the other hand, Aquarius, what I'm also seeing is a need for you to like cleaning up, and decluttering is also coming through. Some cleanup needs to happen here. So this happened, now you have to clean up the mess. So again, it could be metaphorical, it could be like emotional outburst, and you have to now figure out a way to put things back in order. Or it could be, home, a project you are working on, or yeah, your space, your physical space. So decluttering, charity, donation is also what I am seeing here for you. Okay, let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. Star. Yeah, star has to do with a release, and star comes after the tower. So this is where things are all over the place, and this is where you are seeking the star energy, meaning your comfort, that comfort space where things are peaceful, It could be that there's too much in the environment. It could be people, wherever you are. It could be your work environment, it could be your home, and maybe you just want to run away from all of that and just be peaceful. And so maybe that's also what's coming through. So that's what star energy is. This has to do with you seeking silence, peace, and also, yeah, replacing what was lost. If you have lost something, this is where you are finding it. Okay, so the message is, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. Yes, Aquarius, this is reminding you, the energy is asking you, like reminding you to know what you have control over, what you don't have control over. And this is reminding you to release what you don't have control over and come from that place of love, you know. So that, yeah, something, I don't know if, yeah, this has to do with unconditional love and letting people just be, not releasing the expectations maybe, and letting people just be, and freedom. When we release our expectations, then we free others, we free ourselves, right? So yeah, a blessing in disguise, an opportunity for healing to happen in relationships, an opportunity for you to begin again. Yeah. So that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. If you like what you see here, remember to support the channel by liking, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and also subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support, and remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. Okay, take care. Bye bye.